My parents were Roosevelt Democrats. I learned early on that government can play a positive role in people's lives. Dad was a high school teacher and football coach. We were a traditional Irish Catholic family. I remember vividly praying the rosary for the safe return of our Apollo astronauts. We didn't have a whole lot. We didn't have a whole lot growing up. We struggled, like a lot of families are right now. I still remember Mom making the powdered milk to save money. And when I listen to people's struggles today, I can still get that taste in my mouth. At 14, I was large for my age, so my father asked me to get a job, and I started punching a time clock, bagging groceries at the local store. I've worked construction, midnight attendant at the gas station, bartended, all to get myself through college and law school. My parents taught us hard work and faith and community and education. You can be all you want to be. And most of all, they instilled in us the public service, that we really truly have an obligation to leave this world a better place for our children than we found it. Best job I ever had was prosecutor. Putting the bad guys away, but righting wrongs and protecting a victim. Then one night, Mark and Lisa, our friends, took us, Karen and I, my wife, that's when we called him Mark, not His Excellency, the Governor. We were out to dinner, and he suggested I should run for the House of Delegates. For 12 years, I was honored to serve in the Virginia General Assembly. 7 years as a Democratic caucus leader. We worked together so well, working with Mark Warner and Tim Kaine on the Warner-Kaine agenda. I truly believe in moving Virginia forward, partnering to make sure that we focused on real results and improving people's lives, and in touch with the issues that people care about, like good schools and safe communities. It wasn't always easy. When I became the caucus leader, we were down to 34 members. I traveled all across this Commonwealth recruiting candidates who shared our democratic values and fighting for people. That's why we were able to work with Mark Warner and make the largest investment in public education in Virginia's history. Worked with Tim Kaine to expand pre-K and children's health insurance. Fighting for people.
In 2001, Brian was elected House Democratic Caucus Chair, and he worked so hard, traveling the state, working with Virginia Democrats in every corner, campaigning, working to help them get elected. And I am so proud of him. He was gone for days on end sometimes, but that's okay, because he was out there fighting for the things that we believe in. He was fighting for the hardworking people of Virginia.
I remember being on the floor of the House of Delegates, day in and day out, fighting the Republicans, supporting the minimum wage, fighting for increase in teacher salaries, expanding health insurance for our kids, opportunities for all Virginians. Fighting for people. That's what my father taught me. That's what I have always done. And that's what I will do as governor.
His energy and his enthusiasm, his passion, they're contagious. And that's the Brian that I fell in love with. And that's why he's such a great role model for our children. And that's why he's going to be a great governor.